Hey, what's up, guys? Carl back in the video, and today I want to do my What If series. What if Hinata was on Team 7, Part 5? So, in the last part, in Part 4, we've seen them going into the Forest of Death there. They mostly run into enemy ninja there. Mostly before they run into any ninja there, mostly Naruto had to take a leak there. The imposter Naruto comes out of nowhere. They mostly take him out pretty quickly there, and they mostly were going off there. Um, Mostly they run into Orochimaru there. Mostly Orochimaru was actually taking him on there, and mostly um, they were mostly struggling against Orochimaru there. Orochimaru was saying he wanted one of them. He's like, oh yeah, the Chiha. Oh, and a little Hyuga there. Mostly trying to go after Hinata and Sasuke at the same time there. Trying to get one of them the curse mark there because they both actually have a pretty powerful. The one of them had the Byakugan, the other one had the Sharingan there, so he might want to try to go after both of them. Mostly Sasuke trying to technically takes on a good fight there. Naruto gets knocked there, gets eaten by the snake, gets out of the snake there, and mostly fight Orochimaru there. Mostly Hinata gets smacked in the face. Mostly mostly Naruto gets pretty pissed off there, seeing the Kurama's eyes going after freaking Orochimaru. He's like, oh, he's like, you're gonna be troublesome, and also giving Naruto the Prime Prawn Seal, and mostly throwing him against the tree, and mostly Hinata and Sasuke were technically both trapped mostly in a paralyzed jutsu there. Technically, Hinata mostly used her gentle fist there to actually break out of it there, and and they mostly she breaks out of it. Sasuke pushes her out of the way, and mostly he has the curse mark. Sasuke's down from the count. Hinata mostly woke up Naruto, and he's like, "Oh man," he's like, "What the heck," and stuff like that. And then mostly she was actually saying Sasuke was technically out of the count. They take him over there to the thing. They run into the Sound Ninja there. Naruto was suddenly fighting Sloppy, and Yato was actually trying to push there. So, they mostly Sasuke wakes up, breaks the one of the guy ninja's arms off, and they go to the tower, and Haruka was congratulating all three of them there, and that's where part four ends. That's where part four ends. So let's go into part five. What if Yato was on Team 7? So the day of the exam there. So we go into the day of the exam there. So we do see uh, Naruto, Hinata, and Sasuke were waiting for the exams and stuff like that. Mostly the third Okage there was actually explaining about the exams like he does in the original series there. Um, mostly, um, mostly, Hinata was actually saying, it's like, oh, hey Sasuke, you need to tell the judges there. He's like, no, I don't want to tell the judges there. He's like, wait, what? And she's like, I don't want to tell them there. She's like, wait, why you don't want to tell them there and stuff like that. She's like, he's like, back off, Hinata. I don't want them to see this there. She kind of gave the same speech like what she did with Sakura there in the original series, and then Naruto was like, hey, you don't have to be rude to her and stuff. He's like, I want to fight you so bad there. He's like Naruto, I want to fight you so bad there. I might see Naruto saying that, or Sasuke saying that there. He's like, I want to take you on, Naruto. Oh no, he's like, I want to take you also on, Hinata there. She's like, wait, what? You want to take me on? Why there? He's like, I want to see the Sharingan versus the Byakugan there. And he's like, what eye is more powerful, the Sharingan or the Byakugan? And she's like, what? She's like, why you want to fight me there, Sasuke? She's like, he's like, mostly I'm taking on mostly Naruto's like, hey, you don't have to talk to her like that and stuff. And then mostly and then Naruto's and mostly Sasuke saying, like he said with Naruto in the original series, like, oh, I want to fight you too and stuff like that. So technically, they technically didn't know about curse mark because technically Sasuke didn't really tell them about the curse mark at all. So technically, they go to the fight there. um, they go to the fight there. So Sasuke is facing one of the guys from Kabuto's team. I think the fight plays out the same. So nothing's gonna change on this one. So the fight plays out the same for half of these fights there. Um, Kiba, or not really Kiba. Sasuke wins this fight there, and Akashi takes him away to seal up the thing or seal up the curse mark there. Or Orochimaru says stuff like he says in the original series, so nothing really changes on that. So all these fights play out the same there. Sakura and Ino there might play a little bit different there. I'm gonna say why, because mostly trained with Under Kurenai, who honestly knows how to do the Genjutsu there. She might actually do it there. So then mostly fights play out the same until Sakura and Ino come in. So they're like Sakura Haruto versus Ino Akanaka or something like that. So mostly she's like, oh, you're gonna face me and stuff like that. So most of the fight begins there, like it does, like in the original series. She was mostly punching Sakura's mostly punching Ino in the face. She's like, you have enough there. She's like, yeah, you forehead, and mostly she was knocking him out there and stuff like that. Sakura there, she has a new jutsu. She mostly puts Ino in a genjutsu there. She's like, wait, what's these cherry blossoms everywhere? What the heck? And then out of nowhere, she's like, night night, Ino. Boom, smack. Ino doesn't know what fucking hit her. She doesn't even know what fucking hit her there. She's like, wait, what? What's these cherry blossoms there? Because she can't do her mind contraption there. Mostly she's like, my transfer, and then miss. She's like, wait, what? I see her there everywhere. I can't hit it there. She's like, I'm gonna knock you out now. Boom. And Sakura beats Ino in this. I think Sakura beats Ino in this there because the way Kurenai trains her and stuff, and also putting her under a genjutsu there. Maybe she mostly taught her how to do the genjutsu there. Most of the cherry blossom genjutsu there, because I think Kurenai can actually do a tree there. She can actually do a tree, mostly under Kurenai. I think Sakura wins this fight against Ino there, so she wins there. So that's the one thing that's going to be changed a little bit. So we go through the fights there again. Still plays out the same. Naruto wins his fight against Kiba. That still plays out the same there, like in the original series. Mostly Hinata there gives him the ointment pretty quickly. She's like, oh, here you go, Naruto. And then mostly that still plays out the same. But Akashi be saying it. He's like, oh yeah, take it, Naruto. He's like, take it. It does heal up the things there. He's like, maybe some of that we might give to Sasuke there also. She's like, also, how about Sasuke also uses it, Akashi Sensei? He's like, oh, okay, I can give it to him there. I don't know if it might work against with the curse mark there, but, she was kind of a little bit concerned about her teammates. I might see that happening. I might see Hinata mostly concerned about her teammates there. So her fight goes up. So this is where I'm going to say Neji versus Hinata. I'm going to say it plays out the same a little bit there. But there might be a time there. She's like, whoa, you're worthless in the family and stuff like that. And then mostly Naruto's like, come on, Hinata, you got this. Beat his ass and stuff like that. And mostly Naruto's like, he's like, mostly Neji's like, well, you're mostly a disgrace to our clan there, and you need to know how it feels. And the upper always needs to obey the branch. And mostly they do that stuff there, like it does like in the original series. I might see that in the original series. Mostly Hinata, mostly Neji was going for the kill there. He was actually trying to kill her. Like even in the original series, he was trying to kill her there, and but Naruto didn't really step up. He was trying to go after the thing and mostly grabs them. She gets hit. She Hinata gets hit hard in this one. She does get hit hard. Naruto fucking loses it. She thought she died there, cause he's like, you. He's like, and then you see like the Kurama teeth there, the whiskers and everything. Like they're like, oh shit. Akashi's like, oh fuck. Akashi is right there. I think Akashi's right there, and he's like, oh crap. He's like, Naruto, don't, no. And then he's like, how dare you? How dare you? And then mostly Naruto uh, goes onto the arena, comes right at Neji there, and about to punch him right in his fucking chest. And then mostly the Jonis come in and stop him. And mostly come right. He's like, how dare you? And stuff. And then Neji, he is fucking scared, man. It looked like he was about to shit his. It looks like he was like, oh fuck, in the moment there. He's like, what the fuck I did, type of thing. And then he was like terrified. He was like, oh fuck, this dude is gonna kill my ass there. So luckily the Jonins didn't, like, if the Jonins actually stepped up there, and then they technically knocked out Naruto there. Kashi knocks him out. Kashi knocks out Naruto there. He's like sorry for that delay, and everybody's like seeing in the stadium there, like, oh shit there, and mostly Gaara there, he's like, wait a minute, that boy down there, who was trying to save that girl there, he's the same as me. What the fuck? And then mostly Gaara's like seeing it. He's like, not saying it, but in his mind, he's like, oh shit, this guy is the same thing. He's a monster like me, type of thing. And that's what technically Gaara was actually thinking, and everybody was like, because Naruto gets knocked out by Akashi there, he just gets him knocked out there, let him cool off for a moment there, because Naruto technically lost it there with the almost going nine tails on Neji there. So they mostly expended the match there. So they actually had and then the rest of the rounds just ended there. Choji was the final one. It happens like in the original. Everything happens like in the original. So in the final round there, because there's two fighters there. It was going to be Naruto versus Neji. Everything's going to play out the same. And then it'll be Sakura versus the mummy guy? Yeah, the Sakura versus the mummy guy. I think the Sakura versus the mummy guy, but her fight might be changed because of we all know what actually happens there. So, he's like, good luck for your teams there and stuff like that. So, when they actually had the things there and stuff, so we do see Naruto. He's like, come on, Akashi, you need to train me and stuff like that. And then he's like, well, sorry, I had to train with Sasuke there and stuff. He's like, come on. He's like, you it's always Sasuke and stuff like that. Why you can't train me? He's like, well, I found a perfect teacher for you there. And then mostly Hinata and Sasuke were both in the hospital because Neji was trying to kill her and stuff. Mostly she was mostly in care. Mostly Naruto mostly seeing Hinata there first and mostly give her some aid. She's like, oh yeah, I'm sorry Neji did that to you. And he's like, oh, it's okay, Naruto. It's not a big deal there. And then mostly Hinata was mostly explaining about her clan there, to Naruto. I might say that. I might say she kind of explained about the clan to Naruto there, and Naruto kind of was like, oh wait, that's the reason why, because we all know about the Hyuga clan there and why what actually happened there. So mostly she kind of explained that to Naruto there. Mostly Sasuke didn't want to see no visitors like normal, and then mostly Akashi there, as he's like mostly. He mostly gets out of the room, and then mostly Akashi's like, "Oh, I found a teacher for you." He's like, "Wait, you found a teacher for me?" And then he's like, and the guy with the glasses comes. He's like, "That will be me." He's like, "What, you? You're a," he's like, "You're a pervert." And then he's like, and then mostly Akashi's like, "Wait, what do you just call him?" And then he's like, "Yeah, he's a pervert and stuff. I got him there with my sexy jutsu and stuff." And he's like, "Oh, that dance jutsu there." Yeah, and stuff like that. And that I might still see that happening there in this thing. So, yeah. That actually happens there. Naruto was training there, and he was like, "Oh, yeah, sucker," like it happened in the original series. He goes to the waterfall, and he's like, "Oh, do your jutsu," because he has the prime prawn seal. He kept falling in. He's like, "Oh, you can't master water." He's like, "Come on, I can do better than that. I can definitely master water and stuff." And then we hear, "Ooh, hee hee hee." He's like, "My, you're spying on the women?" And then he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'm not gonna let you spy on them." And he's like, "Keep it down, smash it." He's like, "Ugh." He's like, "Keep it down, idiot. You want to get us caught?" And then and then that's where the what if ends. So, yep. Comment, rate, my responses to the bros. We like the love bros. Please subscribe. Hit the bell notification to see all the live streams. Comment, responses to the bros. We like her out. Our peace.